A lot of people in the upcoming times are not going to make it. Let me say that again. A lot of people in the upcoming times are not going to make it. And the sad part about it is that they have no idea why. You are speaking to woke tokes right now. You are speaking to spiritual tokes right now. And I've come to believe that we are legitimately living in the matrix. We are living in the matrix because you are being bombarded every single day by things designed to keep you at a very low frequency. Everything that we ingest, everything that we consume physically, we consume mentally, and we consume spiritually is designed to keep us fearful. It's designed to keep us dependent, and it's designed to keep us divided and anxious and very easy to control. And I'm telling you that this is no accident. This is no accident. It is becoming absolutely necessary that you truly inspect your influences. You must inspect your influence. What type of stuff are you putting in your body? What type of music are you listening to? It's no mistake that these people will push these Jezebel spirits like Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B to the top of the charts because they want our young women to be whores, and they want our young women to not value the family. They want our young women to not value men whatsoever. It's no mistake that in every sitcom or every little Netflix documentary that you watch, the men of the household are shown as like nonchalant, incompetent goofballs. That's not an accident. That is not an accident. The music that we listen to is being played on a frequency that literally does not vibe with our spirit. You can't play 432 hertz on iTunes. This is no accident. You can't even upload music at 432 hertz. Have you ever listened to like some of your favorite songs on the way to work and you're just vibing, you're chilling, but then you go to work and you're still moody. You're still in that lower state. You're still operating at a low frequency. That's not by accident. This is all on purpose. This is all on purpose. It's no accident that you have, man, they're trying to create so much division. It's not even funny. They're trying to create so much division. It's not even funny. Nothing against the LGBTQ community, but they will purposefully have like Lil Nas X twerking on Satan and have images like that and put that at the top of the Billboard charts just to get you anxious, just to get you riled up, because they want you in that low frequency state. You are very easy to control. They want you to stay inside. They don't want you to go outside and get into the sun. They don't want you to put your feet into the ground and truly ground yourself in nature. No one's talking about that, and it's not by accident. It's not an accident. It is no accident that you have, as a black man, you won't reach the top of the Billboard charts unless you're talking about murdering and killing people within your own community. Yo, you had J. Cole come out with Forest Hills Drive, went platinum, no features, and he was talking about all kind of real stuff. Those demons that are attached to the elites at up top said, "Oh nah, we cannot have that happen anymore." Hey, hit the switch. Push the Meg Thee Stallion, push the Cardi B, get these women twerking. Hey, push the NBA young boys and stuff like that. Get these niggas out here killing each other again. Get these fools out here shooting each other. And like I don't care what kind of news that you watch. If you watch the news and you're not looking within for answers, and you're not finding out the truth of things on your own, and you're watching either Fox News, CNN, or any of this legacy media, you are lost. You are being controlled. You are being controlled because both sides are branches of the same entity to keep you divided. They are purposefully coming up with these headlines, coming up with all these problems, talking about all this stuff that you wouldn't even know about if it wasn't for the news. And they're purposefully trying to keep you fearful. They're trying to keep you angry and riled up at your neighbor. They want you to not even be able to speak to your neighbor because of his political leanings. They don't want you to be outside in nature and just happy with life. Yo, I tell you what, I know a lot of you guys have watched Dragon Ball Z. You remember when Gohan was fighting Cell. He was Super Saiyan 1. He was getting his ass kicked. He was doing his thing. And then all of a sudden he hit that Super Saiyan 2, and no one even knew that Super Saiyan 2 was possible. I have spiritually reached Super Saiyan 2. You know, in Super Saiyan 1, every once in a while you can get that glimpse of, your higher self. You can meditate, and every once in a while something will hit you. Every once in a while your spirit will be elevated and it'll be in a higher place. I'm moving different. I'm feeling different. And I'm trying to just document this journey. I have to document this journey. This is not for entertainment anymore. Some of y'all are not going to like my channel. Some of y'all are going to fall off. Y'all are not going to like my channel. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here for a purpose. I'm here for a reason. And I'm going to let you inside of this spiritual journey that I'm on. And I'm telling you that it's very important that you inspect your influences. Before social media is, that's the matrix. That is the matrix in itself. Social media has all these doctored photos of women with their asses sticking out, affecting both the men and women. You have the women looking at these women with these Photoshop bodies and stuff like that, looking at themselves and not loving themselves as much as they should. They're not loving themselves as much as they should. They're promoting all this Kylie Jenner makeup. You have Kylie Jenner affecting the youth and all that stuff. These children are putting on makeup at like 5 and 6 years old, and they're not even learning how to love themselves. How are you putting on makeup at 5 and 6 years old when your face has literally not finished changing? Your face is in the process of metamorphosis. You don't even know what you would look like. You can't even love yourself without putting on a pound of makeup on your face. I'm not telling you not to wear makeup, but you need to inspect these influences. The men that are on social media looking at these women, they look at the porn, they look at women on these doctored photos on social media, and then they're not even able to look at their woman the way they really need to. They're not able to take their woman to a place that she can't reach by herself because you don't have that hunger for her. You are being controlled by the matrix. The matrix is all around you. It is all around you. If something is being promoted, whether it's in social media, whether it's the media or anything like that, you need to inspect it. You need to inspect. You need to realize, wait a minute. There is a reason they are promoting this right here. Because I honestly believe that the people on top are way, way too smart to mistakenly have all these things happen, to mistakenly push Meg Thee Stallion to the top of Billboard charts, to mistakenly not put a black man in the media unless he's playing basketball, crying about how he's a victim, or shooting up his own hood and killing his own people and talking about selling drugs and poisoning the community. This is not an accident. This is not an accident. You need to wake the hell up. And I know you're asking like, well, why would people on top do this? Why would you do this? Because you're very easy to control. You're very easy to control when you're divided. You're very easy to control when you're fearful. You're very easy to control when you're addicted to social media and addicted to porn. We have no idea what type of radiation comes off from these laptops, what comes off from the phones and stuff like that. And you are literally holding the hot coal in your hand every day because you're addicted. You're addicted to these algorithms. You're addicted to these little news headlines and stuff like that. I'm telling you, it is going to become so important that you do things that are good for your spirit. Like the times that we are in, you need to take care of your spirit. You need to take care of your frequency. You need to raise it. You need to become your better self. I'm telling you, like, get out in the sun. Get out into the sun every single day. God put this sun here for a reason. Put your feet in the grass. Put your feet in the sand. Ground yourself to this earth. Stay away from social media. You get on social media, you're going to see something that is purposefully there to lower your frequency. You're going to see some news article about how the opposing political party is getting on your last nerves. You're going to hear something about some doctored event, whether it's with war, with killing. You're going to see some kind of killing, some kind of oppression, something like that. It's all made to keep you operating at a very low frequency. Make sure you're eating healthy. Stop eating crap food, man. Yo, we have like other things we should actually be worried about. There's a food shortage. Nobody's really talking about this food shortage. They're going to blame inflation. They're going to blame the war in Ukraine for a lot of the problems that we have. But we're running out of food. They've been overturning crops for the past 2 years and nobody's talking about it. The news isn't talking about it. You can get way more from the sun than you can any of these pills that the doctor gives you, but nobody's talking about it. It's not on the news. They can't promote that. You have people that are in the music industry that can't even rap about, or they can't even sing about the things that they truly want to sing about because they are controlled. They are in the matrix. They're part of the system. You need, like, there are like certain people on YouTube that get promoted a lot more, certain podcasts that get promoted a lot more because it doesn't bring you anything. It does not give you any substance whatsoever to your life. They cannot give you substance because if you learn that all you need is to eat healthy, all you need is to raise your frequency, all you need is the sun, and all you need is to cultivate your spirit, it would be very hard to control us. It would be very hard to control a bunch of empowered individuals like that. It's almost impossible to control them. How can you be a governor, or how can you be a president trying to convince people that you're so much smarter than they are? If these people truly understand themselves, if these people truly are getting answers from the source, they're getting answers from nature, they're getting answers from the sun. I'm telling you, like, life has been very different for me lately. I feel like I'm on top of the world. I feel like I am on top of the world. You know how Gohan Goku came out of the hyperbolic time chamber? They were just chilling on Super Saiyan 1. They were just chilling at that state. They're just chilling in their avatar state. That's how I feel. That's how I feel every single day. I used to have trouble going to sleep. I used to have trouble up here in my mind. I used to have trouble in my body and stuff, man. But I really just started, man, you know what you're supposed to do. You know what you're supposed to do. Just do what you're supposed to do. Get off these freaking phones. Stop playing video games. Stop playing video games for like hours and hours a day. Cultivating this online avatar. I'm telling you, like, your life will change. My life is changing. I'm looking back at myself 2-3 months ago and I'm like, this dude thought he knew something. And I can't wait for the next 2 to 3 months. I can't wait. I cannot wait because I am in line with my purpose, bro. Which you got to stop smoking. You have to stop smoking. You have to stop drinking. I stopped smoking. I haven't smoked since like November. I haven't smoked anything since like November. You got to stop masturbating. You got to stop spilling your seed. That's the most important substance on this earth. And you start doing all these things, it's going to raise your frequency. And before you know it, you will be the version of yourself that you always knew that you could be. You will be that version of yourself that you always wish that you could be. And it takes some work. It's not easy. It's not easy. You're in the matrix right now. You are legitimately in the matrix. You are stuck. It's not going to be easy for you to unplug, but you're going to have to. You're going to have to. And I'm letting you know it's very possible. And anybody or anything that calls you weird, or anything that looks like treats you different, or anyone that treats you different and looks at you weird just for taking the steps that you know you need for yourself, you just get rid of them. Just get rid of them. Get them out of your life, bro. Stay away from those low frequency people. If these people are not willing to wake themselves up in today's day and age, with the headlines trying to keep you in fear every single day, they're not for you. Some people are just not going to make it. Some people are not going to make it, and you got to realize that's okay. You know, at the end of the day, this is just flesh and bones. This is just flesh and bones. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. We're all going to die one day. This physical body is going to die one day. They're perpetually keeping you in fear of that fact. But you get out in nature, you get out there in the sun, you meditate, and you really come to a realization that yes, this physical body is going to leave one day. But what's going to be left is my conscious, my soul. How have I cultivated my soul in this time right here? Is my soul going to ascend? Is my soul going to move on to a better place? Or am I going to be trapped here on hell? Or am I going to be trapped here on earth? Am I going to be trapped here dealing with the same demons that I never addressed, dealing with the same traumas, the same bullshit that I never addressed? Come on, man. You got to wake up. You got to wake up. And if you stop fucking with this channel, you stop vibing with this channel, that's cool. You know, I don't expect everybody to, because we're going deep. We're going to go deep. We're going to film this journey. We're going to go and have a good time. It's Champagne Throttle. I'm putting my foot on the gas. I'm going to have fun on this spiritual journey. And it's not for everybody. I'm not here to entertain you anymore. I'm not here to entertain you. I'm trying to wake you up.